Yeah. Blk Cinema. See, this diamond never hurts when I look around, everybody still looking like police signs. See, this diamond never hurts when I sit around, everybody looking like they police signs. Roll around cause they never thought that I would be the one who's looking at you like 5 middle fingers. It's all good, baby, till you know that it's a classic. Till you know that it's a classic. When you see that it's a classic. You know that it's a classic. Till you know that it's a classic. When you see that it's a classic.
Let's do that one more time.
You know that it's a classic. Till you know that it's a classic. When you see that it's a classic.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Till you know that it's a classic. Till you know that it's a classic.
You good? I just want the. And that was that. Okay, thoughts. We can go back and tighten it up later. So 78. Was there a reason why you sequenced them like that? The songs?
As far as like the
Order,
order.
yeah.
There was no reason. I just kind of thinking like, you know, like as far as like how would this go? Like after classic, since classic is kind of like the intro.
Yeah.
Then I was like, well, maybe thoughts could go after that.
But I mean, it ain't no issue. I just was curious because when I was looking at the tempos, a lot of them are very close in BPM, right?
Right.
So you would think you would normally, well, you didn't know that, but I'm just saying you think you would normally do that, like let it gradually either go faster or go fast and gradually go slower.
Right.
But with this, it seemed like it's kind of a nice little mixture of fast to slow.
Right.
So yeah, I was just curious if you did that on purpose. If you wanted to, like, if that was your, you know.
Now, if you know, once we get the vocals and stuff, like if there's a way that, you know, we want to just sequence it.
No, I like it the way it is. It's fine. I was just curious if that was if you did that on purpose to make them. Because I mean, I like how everything flows.
Oh, okay. Because really, what I did, I didn't even pay attention to like the BPM. It was just kind of like, I think this could go after this, or this could go after that. Like,
it worked.
Yeah,
it worked. So you gonna come in, you coming right in, but it's gonna lead you in. So it's gonna go. It's gonna like.
Death by boredom.
Right.
Okay.
So, all right, here we go.
Death by boredom, my autobiography. Lyrically, I'm not supposed to let these things bother me, but I'm a man with so much.
Sorry. Shit. I didn't have it set up right. Sorry about that.
No, that's all good.
Sorry about that, brother.
No problem.
I don't want to get you going. And all right, here we go.
Death by boredom, my autobiography. Lyrically, I'm not supposed to let these things bother me, But I'm a man with so much more inside of me. It wouldn't bother me if you would just say hi to me. Everything I've done, I should have been proud of me, but everybody judges. Thoughts are getting cloudy. I should have been there a long time ago. I wasn't able to, addicted to my ego, but I played myself. Now everybody hates me. If I was in trouble, then all of this strife, because boy meets girl and girl likes boy. Boy loves girl, but girl only likes. And every single night, man, they gotta fight, cause he feels like that she ain't even treating him right. So she gotta go and have a master plan to get with another man. And this is something in his mind he would never understand. He feels so misused, a little bit abused, but in the end, man, he's still gonna lose. So he walks with his head up high. As his head's going up, he realizes he's looking up at the sky with a tear in his eye. And he's wondering why she won't let him love. Frantic, 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 frantic situation.
Overdose.
Joy, pain, life, strife. Girl likes boy, but girl only likes. You gotta fight that she ain't even treating them right. Yeah. Nah. He's still gonna lose. Why she won't let him love? Frantic, yeah, frantic, frantic situation. Situation, frantic, situation.
Okay, here we go.
Detonate, way. Yeah. Huh. Yo. Nah. For real? Nah. Keep your head up. What?
Okay, can you talk it out at the end? So let me show you what I'm talking about right here. Like just do like some do like a little monologue, just freestyle some shit about the song. Here we go.
It's a funny thing about love. It's a funny thing about love. It's a funny thing about love when it don't go your way. You know how you just, you fall in love so much that the person that you in love with don't love you back. And all you really want to do is have that person to be in love with you. So you do whatever you can to make that person notice you. But then reality sets in and that person don't notice you like that. That's why love is such a frantic situation. Because it messes with your heart, it messes with your mind, messes with your soul. And the pain is so real, it won't never let you go. Trust me when I tell you, I got a whole lot of stories about this situation. Love is a frantic situation. Love is just a frantic situation. Love is just a frantic situation. Love is just a frantic situation. Frantic. Frantic situation. Frantic.
Let it go. Let it go, please.
Mm-hmm.
Almost fucked up.
Yeah. Now, have you ever wanted love so bad that you didn't mind being catfish? Girl, you fly with your sly shit, but it's okay, I can vibe with it. See, I wasn't on my P's and Q's, cause in the end, girl, we all lose. You kinda sexy, girl, but woman, now I loose. Me wanting to be with you or being single, man, it's kinda really hard to choose. But they don't know about our blues. Albert King, ain't it easy to transition just to do your own thing? Married to the game with no wedding ring. I don't like symbols, but I like your dimples. And I love your mental, but you kinda simple. I need a bad bitch. You know the type that'll fuck you and never give a shit? I'm in paradise. Man, I guess so. My brother said I was in pain, I need to let it go. Yo, man, I guess so. My brother said I was in pain, I need to let it go. Yeah, man, I guess so. My brother said I was in pain. Like, it's gotta be some soul. Like, cause like, even,
that's why thoughts had to change.
Mm-hmm. And like, I just, because even with the stuff that I'm like kind of talking about, I was like, this is soul stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, and
Absolutely.
I couldn't picture it. Like, even though I think it would sound dope on something else too, but I'm like, man, like, it's some soulful stuff.
The content was coming from a heartfelt place, so the music had to embody that vibe. Mm-hmm. And like I said, when I listened to what you said, because that's why I wanted to hear the references so I can see how your voice fell to the beats you chose. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't really, I knew that I wasn't for to recreate those beats. I just knew that I needed to create that same energy. Mm-hmm. So that way you could feel comfortable with me figuring out how to. See, it probably went quicker if we'd have recorded it to a tempo. Mm-hmm. Then I'd have just felt, it fell in there. But see, it wasn't meant to be that way. It was meant to be adjusted and tailored and moved. Those words moved around. Then you went back and you learned what I did, the cadences or whatever. And then now it sounds natural. It sounds like it was supposed to be that way. But see, that just may be our process, you know what I'm saying, for this project. Yeah. Of course, going forward, you know what I'm saying, we're going to make certain adjustments so that way you'll be able to, the recording will be a little bit more seamless. But I felt like this process had to happen for us to build that trust. So you could be like, well, I already know G, he going to do his thing. And I'm like, I wasn't worried about how you was going to come with the lyrical content because I heard it. I heard the, your way is different to me. Like I said, it puts me in the mind of doom. So I had to figure out how to make you shine on that because your cadence and your flow is off centered, so to speak, and that's how doom rap. And it reminds me of battle rap. But battle rap is just how you rap. And it's saying kind of corny if you to a cadence. That's people be like, that shit written, right? Even though it's all written. We know it's already.
Hate it or love it? Oh shit. Oh shit. After this, you should be calling us legends. Wedding cake. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Break bread, make dough at the same time. On the block, punch the clock, it's the same grind. Anybody tell you different day line. Green money be the same as mine. Glorify the street life, ain't shit sweet. Buying J's now, dead next week. Get your money, homie. Can't knock that. All I'm saying, there's a price attached. Everybody needs scratch. Everybody. Break bread, make dough at the same time. Punch the clock, punch the clock, it's the same time. Anybody tell you different day line. Green money be the same as mine. Glorify the street life, ain't shit sweet. Buying J's not dead next week. Get your money, homie. Can't knock that. All I'm saying is a price to tax. Everybody got stacks. Everybody needs scratch. Anybody got a reason to rob you for that? Okay. Yeah. Break bread, make dough at the same time. On the block, punch a clock, it's the same grind. Anybody tell you different day line. Green money be the same as mine. Glorify the street life, ain't shit sweet. Brian J's not dead next week. Get your money, homie. Can't knock that. All I'm saying is a price. Make dough, same time. Clock, same grind. They lie. Yeah. Ain't shit sweet. Dead next week. Get your money, homie. Nah. Price attached. Stacks. Scratch. Reason to rob you for that. Minimum. People thumb. But it's hip hop, bro. It's so hip hop. It's so organic to what hip hop was.
Yeah,
and what got lost.
It's funny that you say that because like I have I have a friend, and he told me straight up, he was like, yo, he said, the only reason why I never like listened to none of your freestyles was because he was like, I'm just not into freestyles. He was like, I like written stuff, and I was like, okay, I get that. But I was like, yo, all that shit is freestyle.
Yeah.
You just put it on paper. Yeah. Like so, because, and I told him, like, I said, all I did was I didn't put it on paper. All I did was just say it. You know, and that was why I just didn't want to put it on paper at the time. It was just I wanted to say whatever I wanted to, because I was like, it was like I'm not trying to be Lil Wayne in the sense of like I'm doing these freestyles and I'm just gonna do them on stage. No, like you know, like no, I'm not doing that. Like that was something I was doing to kind of just like clear my mind. And now I'm just like, this is the...
No, bro, it works. I'm gonna tell you why, because it's just I remember I said, and forgive me, bro. I know I may come off matter of fact. That's only because we have to have a structure, even though it's like it's loosey goosey. We still have to have a structure, right? So hard. I'm saying they you get hype.
Oh yeah.
Wake up in the morning. So it's so
and I like
stream of consciousness, what they call it, just which it's not no real thing to it. I just like that about it. Just hip hop shit. Yeah. What would you say?
I was gonna say I like the approach that you put in at the beginning.
Oh, I took that off. I'm gonna tell you why. I like how it come on.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck with that. Like when old shit go off, it go wake up. I don't want to like break that energy up. I want it to keep going because I listened to it. I was like, maybe that's overkill. Yeah. I mean,
you know, it's funny because I like the intro too, but I get what you're saying because like right after old shit. And it goes right into it. Like come in with cheese grits. I think
it really done. It didn't need like you know what I'm saying. Like yeah. So yeah, man. I was like, I don't want to fuck with it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know, what did I do? I just fucked up. Okay. Yeah, man, I ain't want to overdo it. I was like, fuck it, we'll just leave it alone. I think that is enough for the intro when it goes, wake up in the morning. Yes, that shit's so good.
Mama cooking cheese grits.
Like I'm gonna tell you, when I was making this shit, I was like, it was just, I was feeling that shit. I'm like, okay, this gonna be hard. This gonna be hard. Yeah. That's one where I immediately, because if you listen to it, the first time I sent it over to you, everything else was I was still tweaking it, but that one was just so locked in. For some reason, it was my fault. Yeah, you can do the hook too.
Wake up in the morning, mama cooking cheese grits.
Shit, hold on. My fault.
Then go and tell Ice-T to Ricochet. Wake up in the morning, mama cooking cheese grits. Hand on the pump if you think you can survive this. Young new guy can't complain, bro. What's up with you? Why you feel safe if I'm living uncomfortable? I'm so original, no carbon copy. I'm Bob Marley meets Haile Selassie. Bob Marley meets Haile Selassie. Wake up in the morning, mama cooking cheese grits. Hand on the pump if you think you can survive this. Young ain't no hate. Cry me a river.
Keep it so we can have a theme.
And that's why I told Kareem, part of me is just like, I kind of like, there's some new model that some of the people are doing where they just like, man, like, I'm gonna put this out here and just kind of get a feel for it. So there's part of me that kind of likes that too. So, but that's why I said I'm listening to you and Kareem because I really want to soak in as much, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Just to set your mind at ease, ain't nothing wrong with just putting music out there. Let me just say this for those who may see this. There's nothing wrong with putting music out there. It's just, I look at it like, this is hard work. This ain't no easy shit. This take time and effort.
Right.
So I would want my time and effort to be paid off at least by somebody hearing the shit.
Right.
And some people giving me feedback. If I don't get that, then my work is in vain. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to avoid that at all costs.
Right.
We old enough to know that this is the easy part, actually. It's the hard part, but it's the easy part. This is what we do.
Right.
But once we're done with that, now we got to go into the hard part, which is making sure that, see, here's the thing. We can make it look like this is just some flyby shit all along. But I would rather us say that, agree on that, and say that that's the way we're going to do it. Right. Opposed to just doing it that way and expecting some expectation that's not going to happen, because that's a youth thing. That's what the young kids do because they don't know no better. They just doing it, put it out. We know better. We grown, right? So
and you know what, you're right, because like even with us talking about Doom, like I love Doom. I love Mad Villain. Like that album, Mad Villainy has like pretty much kind of shaped me as not only an MC but a writer.